Hello, everyone, and welcome. My name is Ash, and welcome to my YouTube channel, Ash Knows Travel, where I share trainings, walkthroughs, and insider tips to help travel advisors build confidence and book smarter. And tonight, it is all about holiday marketing made easy with Canva. I'm going to show you simple ways to create eye-catching holiday posts, checklists, and graphics that help you stand out and drive more bookings into the season. If you're live here, go ahead and drop a quick hello so that I know that you are with me. And of course, if you're watching this on a replay, make sure you comment hashtag replay so that I know that you stopped by. Now, before we get started, of course, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on that bell so you receive notifications every time that I'm going live. So, I am already inside Canva, as we can see. Yes? Let me change the background here so make it look a little bit prettier. But I am already inside Canva. So we are going to start there. Now I'm going to tell you, I do have Canva Pro, okay? And this is not going to be like my normal training. Normally I have like slides and structure and order, but you can't really do that inside Canva. We have to dive deep in here, right? So that is exactly what we're going to do tonight. I have a lot of different cool tools that I'm going to show you, and we'll try to put maybe a post together so you get a rough idea. But by the end of this, you shall know how to market a little bit easier inside Canva for the holidays. So I have here Canva already pulled up. They have different places where you guys can go in here and like search and like click the different options, right? But before we do that, I want to show you a couple of things that you can actually do to make your life easier when you're already using Canva. Particularly this one is going to be Canva Pro if you have it. All right, so the brand tab right here is the first place that I'm going to go to. Inside this brand tab, I automatically have it set up for my brand kit. I highly recommend doing this. Like we're going to do one real quick just for holidays. And I like to separate them because I don't want to confuse what I already have made for my actual company, right? So in here, we can go in and drag a couple of logos. I'll just drag my logo from somewhere else later. But you can drag your logo in here, and then we're going to do color palettes. Now, obviously, for like the holidays, I'm going to do red, right? We have one. We're going to do probably like a gold. So you guys can come in here and do this yourself too, all right? And then, of course, a green. I feel like that's like the best ones we have here. Probably like a white. I don't know. Trying to think. Like a darker red, something like this. Okay. Now I know that seems like, okay, why would I do that? Trust me, when you are going through things and we're designing, we don't want to sit here and look up all these colors. And you want to kind of use the same colors when you're going throughout and the same stuff over and over to build that brand consistency, right? So for the holidays, we're going to change it. Normally I do blues, but obviously that's not going to work. Now for the title, we have to come in here and choose fonts. So of course, you can do whatever they suggest. Let me see if they have anything. They have this one that's going to be good for holidays. That's good. Put that there. Now, I just pick any of these. I don't really care if it's subtitle. I like that one too. So we'll keep that one. And I don't have to use these, okay? But I like to have a good idea of what I'm walking into before I do it, right? So I will come in here and try to pull up a few that I like. Now, the one I use the most is definitely going to be probably these right here, but we will just leave them out, okay? So these are basically what I like to do for this part. You can also come in here and do your own voice if you want, your photos, your graphics, icons, whatever you want to put in here. But I always stop here first. So now I have my brand kit pulled up. So I have one for my regular, and then I have one for the holidays, okay? And then another thing I want to show you before we get started too is Canva AI. So this one right here is just underneath it. You do not have to have Pro for this. The only time you have to have Pro is for the video clip part, but you can just do the basics in here too. Let's do doc, okay? And then let's say make. Oops. Oh. Checklist for airport. All right, let's see what it does. Now, it shall craft a doc for us, is what it should do. It's designing, it's finalizing. Let's go. Boom. What did I tell you? Look at this. The design is absolutely horrible, but it's okay. You can fix that. Look at that. Did you know that Canva can do this? Well, let's tell it. Make it. Because it was not cute. But yes, Canva can do that. I don't think I've ever showed you guys that before, so let me know in the chat box. But yes, that's exactly what Canva does. Isn't it nice? Yeah, we like that, right? Oh, here we go. It's still kind of ugly. It's okay. You could change the background if you really wanted to. You can edit it right there. Use Canva Editor. So that is what Canva AI does, and that's what I use it for. Anything outside of that, okay? Like if we were to go back to just the Canva AI, anything that's like image, doc, okay? For me, it doesn't work that well. You could play around with it if you want, but I have better luck with ChatGPT. So I don't use it for that. But for the Canva AI docs, absolutely, I will go in there and do that. Okay. So that's how Canva AI works. Now, there is one more guy here. Do you see this content planner? So anything that we design in here, if you have Pro, you guys don't even technically need Pro. You can actually just come in here and just schedule it straight. But if you want to set it up to where it's like scheduling out directly, that's the planning part. That requires Pro. But if you just want to post it, you can actually just post directly from here too. Okay. Then they have all of these different things. But you see this part right here where it says design school? I'm going to open this thing. If you guys have time and you want to learn how to actually use Canva, do this. Do it. It's free. Canva AI. It'll teach you right here. Teaches you everything. See? And that's under design school. Okay. Highly recommend this if you're really trying to learn how to use Canva. Okay. Because what I'm doing here is kind of fast, right? But they will break it down very slow for you. So that is another part of it. All right. Now we're going to actually go into making content for the holidays, making it easier, etc. Okay. So that part's going to be found under the templates right here. And I'm going to show you guys different ways that you can do this. So a lot of the times we use Canva for Reels, right? That's my probably most popular one. So the first thing that I'm going to start with is just going to be like TikTok. So let me just search TikTok. I need to do a blank one. Okay. It's going to populate another tab, but here we are. So this is kind of a blank tab. We know that, right? But I leave it blank for a reason because there's a couple ways that you can do this. So first thing that I like to do is I'm already searching it. You guys can see. First thing I like to do is search for the templates. So if we do Christmas, it has all of these cool templates that we can use, right? So we want to do a Christmas one. We're going to take off the Christmas part. We don't need that part. We're going to put in there giving the gift of travel. Have you ever wanted to travel this holiday season? Something like that, right? Use this. Why are we not using this? Ah, it's so pretty. Look at this. Look at the little deer. Oh my gosh. Come on. Okay. These are great for people that don't want to do content, but you already have content. Here we go. All of these work. Okay. So I do a lot of these. I'm also going to do let's say Black Friday. I have Black Friday sale. Use these, right? Black Friday sale. Change this out. Put travel at the bottom of it. You could do all of this. Black Friday is here. Perfect. Did you guys know about these? I feel like a lot of us don't. There's a lot of good ones, right? Then even if you do Thanksgiving works too. Because Thanksgiving first, it's coming. So you guys can already say. Now, I'll tell you, when I first started, I did the Thanksgiving post and I actually took it and said, while you're enjoying your Thanksgiving with your loved ones, it's a great time to talk about travel. Start planning your trip for next year, something like that. And just leave it just simple like that, you know? So I would do something to kind of convert it to a holiday kind of post. It doesn't have to say Thanksgiving on it. As long as they know what it is, it's good. Okay. So let's start off with I like that Black Friday's here. Yep, you're coming with me automatically. You should know. Right. And then we're going to add another one. And then we could come in here. And I like to do too, if you do vacation and they're calling like this, you see how they have these things? We could do vacation is calling. There should be one that's automatically like that. Let's see. Now, you know what it's going to say? Holiday. Yep. Come on, give it to me. I've seen it. They don't refer to it a lot of times as like vacation. Sometimes they consider it holiday. So if you guys can't find anything this holiday season, this one's good. Wait, I like that too. Oh, this is why I don't do this with you guys. This is why I don't design things with you, because I get excited and I want to use all of them. That's so cute. Oh, aren't they cute? Merry Christmas. Ooh, look at this search bar. This is perfect. You guys, can you see the creativity flowing? Is it flowing for you guys? Okay. All right. So if I were to do this Black Fridays here, what I would do is just, I would put a promo right there. We could go to Box, get one of the little promos, flyers, boom, slap it in there, right? Add our logo at the bottom, at the end. But this holiday season, what does this say? So the holiday season, that's all it says. Okay. Then if you guys want to come in here and dive a little bit deeper, like say if we got what we needed. Oh, look at that one. Oh, this is so hard for me to choose. I don't know if I'm going to be able to actually do content with you guys because I want to choose all of them. Like I would have to sit and watch every single one, right? Same, probably, right? All right, so let's see here. If I were to do that, okay, and let's make it about Cancun. That's one of the things that I said the other day was Cancun, right? So if we did Black Friday, we need to pull them in. So we're not going to do the holiday season, obviously. But I'm going to tell you another secret. Watch this. Ready? So we're in design right now, and that's how we're pulling up these templates, right? But if you go over here to elements, and let's just say Cancun. Oh, what did I spell? Okay. Then we have videos. So we could pull these videos too. But we've got to make sure they're the same. Like they're tall. Okay. And we could just leave it like that too. Wow. I wasn't even trying to do that. All right. So that is perfect. Like then we would pull it in. Then we would drop the deal, right? And we wouldn't even want to make it that long. Make it shorter. And then you could put like Cancun is coming, give the gift of travel, something like that. And then boom, drop in the deal. And then right after, you want to end it with your logo, right? So easily you could put these two together. Now, this is just one type of style that you can do, okay? And I just want you guys to make sure you're using this element part. Please use this element part when you're searching. This right here, before I leave. Always use elements. Design has templates. Elements has everything. Like I can even do Jamaica. They have everything. And maybe if you don't like these videos that they have in the templates, you can do Christmas. So they got videos and videos, right? So a lot of content that we can use. We don't have to make any content. I don't know what that is. All right. So then let's just take it a little bit further, right? Maybe you see this and a lot of us post videos that are up and down, right? But some of their best content is actually sideways. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back over here, wherever we were. All right. So you see how I did TikTok on the search? I'm going to go back now. And I want to show you, let's just do Christmas. It should show me all types of it. There we go. So inside here, do you see how this one's sideways? Some of their best videos too are also sideways. So if you don't, like you see how it's even Instagram post, like just because you're not finding what you want, you might have to change the size of the video. That's really good would be. So here's some good ones here. You could use these for your flyers if you want to use background. Did you guys know about all this? Look at this one. This is what I'm saying. You see this video? Boom. This video is perfect. You could honestly just put Black Friday sale or Christmas has come. Like there's a lot of different stuff that they have. Okay. All of these work. But let's type in just like video in general. And they should give me different versions. There we go. So you see this create blank one? That's perfect. But look at this. Look at all these videos they have. Oh, this one's good. Winter sale. Oh, I forgot about winter sale. That's a good one. Look at all the stuff they have. Happy Halloween. Perfect. You guys are doing, is anybody doing any Halloween specials? About to be on Friday, right? Hello. Why are we not doing any Halloween specials? Winter weekend sale. You see where I'm going with this, guys? There's a lot of stuff in Canva. Don't make it hard. You are free to be different. Okay. Dumb stuff. Let's open it. Let me share this tab. Okay. And all I did was search video in Canva. And that's what it populates. But choose which way your video goes. If it goes up and down, it's not going to have the same content that the video sideways. Did we know that? The videos that are up and down for TikTok are not the same content here. So you just know when you're posting on TikTok, though, like I said, it's going to be in the middle only. That doesn't bother me. I don't care. So let's try it again, shall we? Christmas. That one. I have a lot of good ones. This one's pretty. And we're not going to do, like, if we're posting this in real life, we wouldn't put Christmas. We just remove that. We just need it to have a Christmas background. Holiday posting. Boom. Something like this, right? Let's go back and do, oh, I bet you they have that really cool Black Friday one. Let me show you this Black Friday one. Yep, there it is. There's one. If I just do Black Friday, I did this one last year. I did this one. You see how it's like luxurious? It's already done for you. Next slide, I would just put some information, put my logo, be done with it. Okay. You don't have to make this hard, and you can swap it out. Just keep this one here, and then let me get rid of that. And then, like, add, boom, slide it in here, right? Add, that's all we need to do. And you guys can do, like, if you wanted to do a different type of video, or if you already had a video made, add it like that. There's several different ways you can do this. But what I want to show you today is that the content already lies within Canva. You guys just aren't using it. That's just the truth. Okay. So here's those, right? We got this. And then I want to show you one more, right? Inside here, we're in video, right? You see how it says create video landscape? If we do, you see how it's like square, right? Let me type it in video. So let me select the video. Here we go. You see how this one's square? It's different, right? They have these videos too. So let's just say, these are square. Same stuff, but it's a little bit different. Like this one's really good. That one's good. Christmas is coming. Give them the gift of travel. Blah, blah, blah. Have yourself a merry little Christmas this year while taking your next sailing on Virgin Voyages. Adults only. Blah, blah, blah. Are you ready for Christmas? Look at the tree. It built a tree. 3. Oh my God, this video. Guys, I've used this video before. I know I have because yep, this one's good. Oh, wow. That is probably one of the, you know what? I'm gonna open this because I don't want to lose it. Do you guys want this? This is beautiful. There's so much content. It makes me so mad because I pay so much for Canva and I never use this all. Like, look how pretty, and it counts down. You can even delete it. Look, I'm gonna make this to a template. So if you guys don't have Pro, you guys can use it. I'll share it to you. Hold on. Template. Create. Copy. 1 second. I'll drop this in the chat for you. Okay. But do you guys get the idea of what I'm doing here? Like, it's all there. With Merry Christmas. If I didn't like this Merry Christmas right here, I could just come in here and get rid of that. Like, it's all there for the basis. We just need to kind of turn it into a holiday post. All right. So now that you guys kind of got that idea, let me just go through my designs real quick and do, like, let's see, Black Friday. Because we could scroll for hours. I've been using Canva for so long. Okay, here's one right here. Yep, there it is. These are it. Oh, yeah. Look at these. Ready? Watch this. These are my favorite. I'm going to fix them too. I'm going to reuse them again. This is the sale they had. This would have been like 2 or 3 years ago. And I always come back and I just use them again. And you can tell they're a little bit older because I've definitely changed in marketing, right? All right, watch it again. Okay, so there we go. And then look what I did here. So this was a video that Archer already made. I left the logo in there too. I don't even care. And I just slapped the part of this Black Friday event, 75% off, second guest, bonus savings. And then this is just Archer Travels video that I put in here. That's pretty good, right? Wow, I'm gonna do it again. Use the exact same thing. That's cool. I'm just trying to give you guys examples so you guys can see. Look at this guy. This is a really good one. This is when I used to promote Vegas back in the day. Black Friday. Watch this video. Do you see how cool that is? That's inside Canva. Cool. All right, I could share that with you guys. Do you like that? That's pretty cool, right? Watch it. It has music attached to it. That's why. Okay. Let's see, 4.5. Look how old this is. Oh my gosh. Okay, don't do this. Okay. Oh, because it's a brand. I really did it like that. Okay, but I like this. Do we like this? This is cool, right? All right. I'll share that with you. Hold on. It's a brand template already. Yeah. It should be published. Oh. There you go. So it's a brand template. That means that anybody can technically use it inside Canva. So I'll share that with you guys. Okay. So that is just some of what I do. That I do. I do Black Friday. I don't say Black Friday. I like Black Friday. That's what I say. So that is just kind of, how we do that around here. I hope that has helped you guys a lot. If you have any questions, of course, go ahead and drop them in the chat. I'm going to head back over to my studio, but I hope I have made holiday marketing a little bit easier for you because Canva has a ton of potential. And I just barely hit on any of it. Okay. Technically, there's way more. So if you guys really want to learn about Canva, I would suggest going to the Canva school and actually learning what they're doing. And then before I hop off, I want to show you guys tomorrow, we are going to be doing a really big training. This is the biggest one of the week. Okay. Turning holiday shoppers into future bookers. Make sure you guys join me for that because I'm actually going to break down how to do it. I have the formula for it. I also have a really good lead tracker for you. So I have a lot of cool tools. Make sure you hop on tomorrow at 5 p.m. PST. I'm going to head over to my studio now. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask them there and I will be there to help.